Right, good afternoon. Yes, what am I up to? I'm joining Annie Claxton. We're exploring this book together, exploring colour. And the first thing, Annie has started us off, and we are making a miniature kind of scrap journal, I guess you could call it, before we start on our big proper journals, if you like. Yeah, I'll put a link to Annie. She explains all of this really well. So, in case you hadn't guessed, I'm doing the colour blue. I wanted to do orange, but I struggled to find orange stuff, and I thought, you know what, I've got a ton of blue stuff. This is not even all of it. So just go with blue. So that's what I'm doing. I've pulled out, because the exploration of the colour is all about exploring what mediums you've got. I've pulled out all sorts here. A blue crayon, a blue oil pastel. I found my blue distress ink, and I've got a midnight blue StazOn. I've pulled out the two, what are they called? Brushos. One's in turquoise and the other one's in ultramarine. I've got these eyes inks. I've never used them. Naughty, aren't I? But they're in shades of blue. So, yeah, I'm going to use those. I've got some calligraphy ink, which is in a lovely dark shade of blue. I've got Stormy Sky Distress Stain. I've got a gel pen. These are so old. I've had these like forever. Obviously watercolours. There was another gel pen somewhere. Here it is. Yep, so I've got two gel pens in different, one's a Stardust one and the other one, I think it goes on blue, but it turns metallic blue. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I pulled out some of the distress crayons that I've got. They kind of are verging on the edge of green, but to me they've got the blue side to them. I don't know. Anyway, I've chosen those ones. I've got two, what were they called? They're Crimson and Blake tricolour pencils. I got them for 75p in the charity shop, and they are water soluble basically, and they are solid colour crayons. Don't use them. And that's the other joy about, I'm hoping, about this, is that we will be using all kinds of medium, but in the same colour. And it makes you sort of get outside your box a bit. So that's all the media stuff, if you like. So for fabrics and things, now the lovely Kipper sent me these. These are perfect to be dyed. So I'll be using those in my little book somehow. I've got a couple of jelly prints. I've got more, I should imagine, but I haven't pulled those out at the minute. I've got some threads and washi tapes. I made this weird and wonderful thing while I was waiting for phone calls back at work today, and it's a metal ring inside, and I've just strung a load of different yarns and things around it, so I'll use that as a decoration somehow. I've bundled up this lot because again it's in the blues and I can use that whenever. Same with the knitting wool. That's crochet cotton. And then I went through my little scrap bin that I keep downstairs, and I picked out some blue fabrics. Yeah, some Liberties, verging on purple, that one, but to me that is still blue. Yeah, and with turquoisey blues, some of the that Indian cotton company, I can't remember what they're called, some of their cottons. And then I went through a magazine and I pulled out loads of blue things in it. Basically, the hydrangeas aren't all blue, but I can use that, I'm pretty sure. Again, verging on turquoise, but that dress was quite pretty, so I might cut flowers or something out of it. And then I've pulled out some washi tapes, which have got blue. You get the idea. Everything's kind of linked to blue in a way. So that's all those. And then my little folder. I'm not going to bind mine together yet, and it is literally a scrap folder. So I played around with the washi tape, and I've kind of put all that on there, and you know, just done a bit of lettering really, nothing extravagant. Again, this all came out of a magazine. So mine is going to look, I don't want to move it too much. I put in some of these cards because I've got thousands of these blooming things, and I thought, well, you know, I can either use the mediums on it or do some writing or whatever. So yeah, I don't know if the light's going to be on it. Yeah, so the idea is that I've got the bind it machine, so when this is all done, I will, so I've popped in an envelope for storing stuff. I will use my bind it machine to bind it all together. So Levi jeans, another journaling card. That was a Range Rover advert, but it's got blues and water on it. I made the other half of that envelope, I cut off and made a pocket thing out of that. That's the other half of that image at the front. That's just sort of blue stormy. This was a dress out of the Vogue magazine, which I picked up at work. Somebody had left it, nobody wanted it. It was a very old one, mind. This I liked. It's got lots of blue, but also like that purpley blue. I like that a lot. And then a sort of turquoise Aga, well, Aga-ish type cooker thing. Another journaling card, and then this piece of fabric, I joined it together. You're going to stay? Yeah, ish. And I started doing some stitching, just with the different threads that I've got so far. So that'll go in as well. As I say, the idea is that we bind it all at the end. And then another part will be that we go into a bigger sketchbook, which, oh, mine's just there, 2 seconds. I bought this one from Hobbycraft, actually. It's only one of their cheap ones, sea white ones. It's 160 GSM. It might be a bit thin, but do you know, I'll make it do. It's fine. I think it's mixed media and it's thick enough. So that'll be my main one when we get into the bigger, you know, the more we explore it. So yeah, so I just thought I'd share that with you. Again, I'll leave a link to Annie's YouTube channel, and you can have a look and see if you want to join in too. Yeah, I think the thing that's gonna really be good for me is the combination of, we're not just sticking to one medium. It's not all just papercraft. It will be fabrics, it will be threads, it will be paper, card, magazine cutouts, inks, you know, all this stuff that I've got, I just don't use. So I'm hoping that is what I will get out of this. Of course, it had to be on a blue tray. I just happen to have one. Yeah, so anyway, it's going to be fun. So I will take you through my progress on it. I'm hoping it will be fine. I'm using this Your Creative Studio box to keep it all in. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping it will stretch me, and it will be fun along the way. So that's going to be mine. I haven't covered it or anything yet. I need to get in there and do some stuff, but I've just literally logged off from work for the week, so I shall catch up. I might do some pen work on there, you know, with the distressed crayons and stuff. That might be a bit too green. I'll leave it for now, but anyway. So there we are. That's it. I will see you when we do our next stage, which I think Annie's doing a video, and that'll be tomorrow. So see you then. Bye.